Arrow Holidays 10 Things According to Remember About Memorial Day by David Holzel May 20, 2019 Updated, May 19, 2020 Chip Somodevilla, Getty Images Chip Somodevilla, Getty Images. Memorial Day is a good deal more than just a 3-day weekend and a hazard to arrive the year's advanced sunburn. It's a day according to remember the guys and girls who sacrificed their lives because there's country. Here are partial statistics in accordance with Hand Over the Vacation in Complete Perspective. 1. Memorial Day began as a response to the Civil War. Memorial Day was a report according to the unheard of carnage on the Civil War, within as an aggregate about partial 620,000 soldiers died within each sides. The ruin over lifestyles yet its impact about communities at some stage in the U.S. conveyed in accordance with several average commemorations regarding the dead. In 1864, girls beside Boalsburg, Pennsylvania, eke out vegetation concerning the graves over theirs desolate troopers beyond the just-fought battle over Gettysburg. The subsequent year, a group over women embellished the graves of troopers buried between a Vicksburg, Mississippi, cemetery. 2 years later, girls beyond Columbus, Mississippi, laid flora about the graves of each Union then Confederate soldiers. In the same month, among Carbondale, Illinois, 219 Civil War veterans marched through town in conformity with Woodlawn Cemetery between intelligence regarding the fallen. The place Union champion Major General John A. Logan delivered the foremost address. The function gave Carbondale its claim in imitation of the advance organized, community-wide Memorial Day observance. Waterloo, New York, started Assumption and yearly neighborhood employment on May 5, 1866. Although many towns claimed the title, that used to be Waterloo has gained congressional attention as the birthplace over Memorial Day. 2. Major General John A. Logan made the day official. General Logan, the curator at the Carbondale gathering, was additionally leader of the Grand Army regarding the Republic, an enterprise over Union veterans. On May 5, 1868, she issued General Order No. 11, which engage aside May 30, 1868, for the reason on strewing together with flowers, then otherwise redecorating the graves over comrades whoever died within protection on theirs U.S.A. during the late rebellion. The orders expressed desire up to expectation the honor would stay kept over beyond year in conformity with 12 months while a survivor on the warfare remains in accordance with honor the attention regarding his dead comrades. 3. Memorial Day was originally known as Decoration Day. The vacation used to be long recognized as Decoration Day because the employment about decorating graves with flowers, wreaths, yet flags. The honor, Memorial Day, goes lower back in conformity with 1882, but the older honor didn't die till then World War II. It wasn't until 1967 so much federal rule declared Memorial Day the reputable name. 4. Memorial Day is more of a franchise than a national holiday. Calling Memorial Day a national holiday is a bite regarding a misnomer. While even there been ex-Federate vacations tooled by means of Congress, including Memorial Day, they request only after Federate employees or the district regarding Columbia. Federal Memorial Day, established of 1888, allowed Civil War veterans, many of to those have been drawing a administration paycheck, after homage their desolate comrades except animal Dr. Day's pay. For the rest regarding us, our vacation trips were enacted regimen by state. New York used to be the advance ruler to take Memorial Day a felony holiday, between 1873. Most boreal states had followed swimsuit through the 1890s. The states over the erstwhile Confederacy have been unenthusiastic touching a holiday memorializing those who, between General Logan's words, united in imitation of Stop the Advanced Rebellion. The South did not undertake the May 30 Memorial Day until after World War I, by way of as epoch its cause had been broadened after consist of these whichever died between whole the country's wars. In 1971, the Uniform Monday Holiday Act shifted Memorial Day beyond May 30 after the closing Monday of May 5. In 1868, future President James Garfield delivered a very, very long speech on the importance of Memorial Day. On May 30, 1868, President Ulysses S. Grant presided upstairs the preceding Memorial Day celebration at Arlington National Cemetery, which, until 1864, used to be Confederate General Robert E. Lee's plantation. Some 5,000 people attended on a jump day which, the New York Times reported, was once somewhat too heat for comfort. The major speaker used to be James A. Garfield, a Civil War general, Republican congressman out of Ohio, or after president. I am pressed along her experience about the wrong over uttering words of it occasion, Garfield began, and afterward endured in imitation of tell them. If repose is ever more golden, it must lie beside the graves about 15,000 men, whose lives had been more significant than speech, and whose death was once a poesy, the track regarding which may not at all remain sung. It went about as that because pages then pages, durable almost pair hours. As the songs, speeches, yet sermons ended, the members helped in accordance with enhance the graves over the Union or Confederate soldiers buried into the cemetery. 6. CBS helped identify one of the unknown soldiers. Here rests within brilliant glory an America troop known but in imitation of God. That is the engraving of the Tomb on the Unknowns, mounted at Arlington National Cemetery to inter the remains of the first unknown soldier, a World War I fighter, over November 11, 1921. Unknown soldiers beyond World War II then the Korean War were as a result interred among the earth of Memorial Day 1958. And pathological President Ronald Reagan presided upon the interment on 6 bones, the stays over an unidentified Vietnam War soldier, concerning May 28, 1984, Memorial Day. 14 years later, spurred with the aid of and looking after by way of CBS News, the Defense Department eliminated the remains beyond the tomb about the unknowns because DNA testing. The once unknown fighter was once identified Sir Air Force Driver Lieutenant Michael Joseph Blassie, whose well crashed within South Vietnam among 1972. The CBS management suggested so the Navy decryal plank to that amount had modified the consciousness over Lieutenant Blassie's stays in conformity with unknown, did hence underneath strain out of veterans' businesses in conformity with reverence or accident beside the Vietnam War, the New York Times stated in 1998. Lieutenant Blassie was once reburied close to his homeland of St. Louis. His crypt at Arlington remains always empty. 7. One Vietnam Veterans' Rights Group will hold a virtual motorcycle ride to honor Memorial Day in 2020. On Memorial Day weekend of 1988, 2,500 motorcyclists rode in Washington, D.C. for the first Rolling Thunder concentration among rule to make up interest according to Vietnam War soldiers nevertheless missing in assignment or prisoners over war. By 2002, the trip had swelled in conformity with 300,000 bikers, much onto them veterans, and between 2018, the numbers have been probable nearer in accordance with partially a million. Though that used to be pronounced that 2019 would keep the group's final Memorial Day ride, the company United States of America Veterans (AMVETS) is persevering with the tradition within the Center on the COVID-19 pandemic, in accordance in imitation of WUSA 9. Now acknowledged as rolling according to Remember, 2020's Journey Desire stand a bit different, instead concerning lots regarding hundreds over riders active via Washington, D.C., organizers are asking contributors in imitation of experience 22 miles through their very own neighborhood because of a virtual Memorial Day demonstration concerning Sunday, May 24. Riders' choice afterwards be in a position in imitation of track then piece their growth the usage of the REVER app. Traveling 22 miles is significant, due to the fact between addition in conformity with elevating attention for soldiers lacking between employment then prisoners of war. AMVETS wants in imitation of bring attention according to the common 22 veterans whichever depart through unnatural death each day. 8. Memorial Day has its own set of customs. General Order No. 11 acknowledged as, in this honor no shape of performance is prescribed, however upstairs time, various customs and symbols grew to be associated together with the holiday. Most notably, it is long established about Memorial Day to house fly the Jubilee at half-staff till noon, then afterwards raise it according to the top of the judgment until sunset. The World War I effusion, in Flanders Fields, by using John McCrae, stimulated the Memorial Day customized concerning sporting crimson artificial poppies. In 1915, a Georgia instructor yet volunteer combat employee named Moyna Michaels started out a campaign after perform the poppy a symbol concerning tribute in conformity with veterans yet because of keeping the creed along entire whoever died. The sale of poppies has supported the job on the veterans regarding foreign wars. 9. Some states still celebrate a Confederate Memorial Day. Several southern states continue in imitation of put in apart a day because of honoring the Confederate dead, who is generally known as Confederate Memorial Day, in accordance in imitation of AL.com. It's on the fourth Monday in April between Alabama and the last Monday in April in Mississippi, whilst states like Texas then Tennessee have a look at Confederate Heroes Day regarding January 19 and Confederate Decoration Day about June 3, respectively, but they don't fair announce to them regimen holidays. 10. Each Memorial Day is a little different. There's no query that Memorial Day is a black event. Still, don't experience even deteriorative about doing something puerile, like internet hosting a barbecue, upstairs the weekend. After all, you weren't the one whosoever done the Indianapolis 500 over May 30, 1911. That savings goes in imitation of Indianapolis dealer Carl Fisher. The triumphing driver to that amount season was once Ray Harroun, who averaged 74.6 miles per hour yet complete the class within hexa hours yet 42 minutes. Gravitas back regarding May 30, 1922, so the Lincoln Memorial was once dedicated. Supreme Court Chief Justice and ancient President William Howard Taft dedicated the monument before a squash about 50,000 people, segregated by way of race, yet who protected a block about Union or Confederate veterans. Lincoln's surviving son, Robert Todd Lincoln, also attended. In 2000, Congress installed a national moment concerning remembrance, which asks Americans in imitation of indecision for 1 bit at 3 p.m. of an act regarding national unity. The epoch was elected due to the fact 3 p.m. is the epoch when near Americans are enjoying theirs freedoms regarding the countrywide excursion.